Hey everyone, Branden Bodendorfer, and I am back with a video today. I've had an opportunity to talk to a lot of you over the last few weeks, and guys, I am so excited to begin this year with you and really diving into what it means to start digital planning. But my goal this year is to teach you guys and work with you guys and get everybody on the same page to see the benefits of digital planning. For the last 3 years, I've been working at digital planning. I used to be a big Franklin Covey user and love paper planning, but just being able to have my planner with me wherever I go in a smart tablet has been awesome and amazing, and I want that for each and every one of you. Throughout the last couple weeks, I've had a lot of interesting conversations with many of you guys, and one thing that a lot of you guys have asked me is, Branden, how do you set up your digital planner in OneNote? And today I'm going to tell you how I do so. I've been a little bit hesitant to do this in the past simply because I wanted this planning system to have a solid foundation that focused on goal planning and achieving your success each and every day, and I wanted it to be something that each of you could take from that foundation and build and make your own. But I've also learned over the last few weeks that sometimes you just need a little start to start your digital planning efforts. So stay with me. Okay guys, we are going to dive into my planner and take a look at it. But I want you to know one thing. I've been doing digital planning now for over 3 years, and this is something I've grown with each and every year. OneNote is an amazing application and allows you to do a lot of things beyond just my planner. We will get into that through this year, and over the next couple of years, you guys will become experts in OneNote and digital planning. So if you like what you see, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, and please give me a like on this video. It really helps the community grow, and those that are finding digital planning have the opportunity to discover it. So jumping into my planner, the first thing that we know, not all of this is going to be relevant for those that don't use my planner, but if you're not using my planner, there's a lot of good key points in here that you can use on other planners. Now, many of you guys are familiar with the weekly plan. This is a segment where you basically brainstorm your week. You focus at the things you've accomplished in the previous week, you look at the things that are unfinished, and you basically move into a sketchboard where you determine what it is that you will do in this week to be successful by indicating your key task and action steps that you need to complete. Now, when you get into this week, I always like to look at my daily planning, and we'll look at Monday here, for example. You can see on Monday I've indicated what my focus is for today. I've indicated what my key 3 are, as well as some daily tasks. Now you guys probably haven't seen this before, but this left column, no different than you have your 1, 2, 3 here as part of your key 3, you also have the ability to either number your tasks by order of importance or group them. This is something I do quite regular. I'll group them by if it's a work activity, a personal activity, if it's something I need to do for a project or a customer, or just what is most important as far as my tasks go outside of my daily key 3. So you'll see right here in my plan for the day, I have September sales plan. I also have a meeting with Nick at Al Mezcal. If you ever get in my neck of the woods, you're going to want to check out Al Mezcal. They are awesome, very authentic, and the owners are great guys. But now if you're looking at this here, I'm one that likes to have everything together when I go into my week. So what I do on the side here is I create subpages. So if I click on here, you'll see that I have my September sales plan work plan. This is my page that I use to basically help brainstorm the activity or the project that I have in front of me. And I'll basically develop this out as I move into Monday. I also have my meeting assignment with Nick. So as I'm going through my weekly plan, I can go ahead and develop my day for Monday, and I can even put my meeting in there and start to put that together. So that way when I go into Monday and I meet with Nick, I have that right there in that daily page as a sub page, and allows me then to focus on what's important in that meeting and what I want to accomplish. So if you guys are not familiar with the meeting pages, take a look at these. There's 2 different versions. I've redesigned this in the last year for a lot of reasons, but mostly because you guys requested to have a little more follow through in your meeting planning. Jumping over to Tuesday, you'll see kind of the same thing. I have indicated that I want to start looking at researching leadership books, and also I have some tasks, as well as I want to go into my marketing plan for September. So you can see right here I added a sketchbook, and this will allow me as I go through and brainstorm what it is I want to do with that day, I can do so through here. I also have my vision board for my campaigns. Guys, if you guys are in a marketing business, maybe you're a business owner or you're in sales, we're going to be doing something really cool this year. We're going to be introducing our very own marketing sales plan This will be a kit that'll be available as part of our planner. And this is something I've been starting to use over the last few months, and it's really kind of changed my scope on how I plan my campaigns, if it be something I'm doing for cold calling or digital marketing or just my overall print and radio advertisement. I use this and it's been able to bring me great results. And we're going to introduce and show this to you guys in the coming months. Now this here is a quick snapshot of that planning page, but it allows me to focus on what my plan is for that campaign, my message, my tone, my budget, who I'm targeting, who are some of the partners, what creative I'm going to need, the channels that I'm focusing through, and how I'm going to deliver the results and really see what success looks like for me. And then we get into talking about some of the channels and operation goals that we have in mind. So I put that right here in my Tuesday. And again, my goal with this is, as I look into my week and I look at each day, I want to be able to quickly jump into the additional tasks, meetings, plans, projects that I have planned for that day. Jumping into Wednesday. Wednesday's gonna be a busy day. I have a lot of sales. I'm gonna call my mother, always important. But you can see I have 3 sales appointments already scheduled. And what I simply do is I drop in my meeting plans in there and kind of build those out. So if you're looking at this and say, Brandon, this looks really cool. How do I structure this? Well, that's what's really cool about the Key2Success Planning System. In your notebook, you will find a tab called Templates. The Templates has the various pages throughout your planner. This will help you get moving forward. But you can see if I want to copy a meeting page, I simply click on that meeting page, I click and hold, it'll expand it. I go down here on the iPad and hit copy, and I can go ahead and copy that, and then I can select where I want that meeting page to show up. In this case, I want it to show up in August. And what that will do is that'll put a meeting page in August for me. So looking in August, going to the very last day, you'll see the meeting page is right there. I can click hold, and I can slide that page up to where I want it to be. So in this case, I'm going to drop it in under Wednesday. And what's cool about this is you can make that a master page or you can make that a sub page. Now, if you have the template in here, again, you could copy that, make an additional one, and put it right on that page as well. Again, it'll appear at the bottom. You can click and hold and then drag that right up and put it where you want. In this case, I'm going to put it on Thursday. So what I like to do as I'm putting my week together, I go ahead and schedule out my week, schedule out my daily activities, appointments, meetings, whatever I have in play. I look at projects, some sketching activities, some brainstorming sessions I might be doing, and I go ahead and I build the pages underneath the day that I plan to make those efforts. Now, what's also really cool is you might say, well, geez, Brandon, what happens if I have a customer or a client that I want to build a project for? Let me show you that. So in my planner, I went ahead and I built additional pages. So you guys are familiar with the months. We have key planning, which you have, but then I build additional sections. And you can see right here, I have a section called customers, and I have a customer listed right here. And then I go ahead and I put in the information. Now, what's really cool about this is during my week, let's say if I have a meeting with that particular customer, and as I'm going through my weekly follow-up, I have this meeting, I filled it all out. Now I want to move that meeting to that customer. I can simply do so by clicking here, hitting move, and then from here I can go in and I can say I want to move this to my customers folder under the customer. You can see it moves here, and if I go back to my customer folder, now that meeting shows up here. So this is a great way if you're using this planner to develop your week, but then as you achieve that week, you want to move those different pages under different categories of if it be a project or a customer that you're working with and you want to build out information there, you can do that. You can also copy it, and I find this very successful. Maybe you have a shared notebook with one of your other colleagues on a project or something like that. You can move your pages into that shared notebook by either moving them or copying them over, and that's been very helpful for me. So guys, this is this one thing that I do with my planner. It's one of many things I do, and this is the first thing I'm going to show you. But as I move through the year, I'm going to dive in a little bit more on what I do with my planner in OneNote. I'm also going to show you what I do in GoodNotes. So if this video was useful, please take a moment, hit the like button, show your enthusiasm, and follow me by hitting the subscribe button. And guys, I will be with you as we move forward in digital planning together. Now, last week I did a video on a lasso tool, which is available in OneNote as well as GoodNotes, and it's in other apps as well. But this tool is critical for copying a lot of information. So go ahead, check out that video now. You'll enjoy it. And guys, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you soon.